You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show here on Spreaker.com every Wednesday night.
Hey, you forgot to mention me, the new co-host, Smooth Boy Syth, Ryan Perry, and you forgot to mention Twitter, and they can follow us at Heel in the Face.
I was just going to get...
Just shut up!
Real?
Shut up! The two of you arguing, you make me sick. We got a show to do. It's Wednesday night. Let's get it started.
For real? We're
Somebody get Leonardo to eat a rubber chicken and let the show begin.
I don't... All right, whatever. Worship the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
And we are here. Yet another week in which Sean can tell us all about how getting pied in the face really felt. He's a little bashful tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He's a little coy. He's a little shy. But he is here. So tell us, Pie Man, how did it feel?
Will you shut the hell up?
No. Everybody wants to know. 1 week after the infamous incident of 2014, how are
that may
feeling?
win the Smarky for Moment of the Year.
It's quite possible.
So,
it's quite possible.
Either way, I'm coming out of this with a Smarky.
No, it'd be going to me since I'm the one who delivered it.
But I was
because you were the man who lost the bet. And
it was my face.
Doesn't matter.
Plastered all over social media.
Win the bet next time. I win. You lose. Let's call it a day. How you feeling? Any lockjaw symptoms or toothaches or
lockjaw? Like you shoved like a steel rod in my face or something. What is that?
Well, I did smash you pretty hard in your face. Just
I lived.
Well, clearly, unfortunately.
It's not right.
And if, ladies and gentlemen, you noticed we're absent one voice and one annoying person this week, it's because Tommy and Christine are not here this week.
That's right. So now I have to pull double duty. I not only have to host the show, but I have to run all the backstage debacle.
Yeah, which is usually the whole monitor's job. But that's neither here nor there, even though it is technically here. Sean.
And there.
And there. Sean, seriously. You ever get in hold of your lawyer? No. Because he knew he didn't have a strong enough case. He made a verbal agreement on the air, nonetheless. Not even just in private session or something like that, or private conversation. You made an on-air verbal agreement. He didn't have a case. No judge would have.
No. You
decided.
See, I would have taken the pie. I took the pie in the face like a good person. My whole thing was in getting out on social media. Well, I agreed to take the pie in the face.
No, but we pretty much did say it was going to put it on social media. So
I never agreed to it going on social media.
But you knew that was part of the deal. So
I don't know about that.
Whatever. So what do we got on tap here tonight, Sean? Do we have anything fun, anything exciting, anything new, anything?
Well, Tommy C is missing. We covered that.
So
we are faceless.
Well, I still don't understand how he's the face and you're the heel. Can you please break that down to me?
Why?
Because you're definitely the more facey of the two, and he's definitely the more heely of the two.
Well, if you speak in terms of the business as a whole, I'm like, what, a fingernail clipping more liked than Tommy C at this point?
I don't know. Most people seem to like you. Most people seem to hate Tommy. Most people seem to be afraid of me.
I don't know if they're afraid of you.
I think they hate me, but they're afraid to ever get into a verbal spat with me because I'll just destroy them.
Well, we know one person who has no fear of getting into a verbal spat.
With me?
With you, yes.
Who's that?
That's your best friend, your buddy.
Who?
Papa Ganoush.
Oh, wow. He's just an idiot. And I proved that time and time again. Papa Ganoush. What an idiot.
He loves to talk
What a
to
mark.
you.
You know, speaking of marks, let's talk about your boy C.J. Antonino.
What is wrong with C.J. Antonino?
Where do I start? I really hope he's listening. When are you going to have another sit-down interview with him since you mark out for him so hard?
I don't know. I have not set any interviews up in a while.
Yeah, well, next time you set up an interview with him, since you mark out for him, like there's no tomorrow, why don't you tell him that I'm still out here challenging him every week to come see me in the ring so I can prove how worthless he really is.
Wow. He's not worthless.
Yeah, he might be up for Ring Rat of the Year this year. Just throwing that out there. Since I know what the secret formula this year is. And no, ladies and gentlemen, is not nominating yourself like last year's secret formula to the Ring Rat of the Year. It's totally different this year. So, if you think you want to get Ring Rat of the Year, it's not going to have to do with you nominating yourself. There's a new formula this year. So that only I know about. And I will, when we do the 2014 Smarkies, I will reveal, upon revealing who won the Ring Rat of the Year, what the formula was as well. CJ Antonino is definitely up there, though. He's in the running.
He can't be in the running.
Every week he gets a little bit closer in my mind. I mean, we still got about 4 or 5 months to go, but
until the nomination process starts, because we're actually starting it maybe a little early this year.
Well, he's up there in the running because he really is the. No, I won't say because I'll give away the formula.
Wow.
Hey, listen, CJ Antonino is not impressive. I don't know what the big deal is about him. I don't get it because 20 people cheer for him when he comes out. He's a big sensation. Nobody cares.
That's not true.
Nobody cares.
The crowd roars when he comes out.
I was roaring when Grim Reaper knocked him out. I was thoroughly enjoying that.
That's messed up.
And I wish Reaper would have snapped his leg in 7 different spots, and that CJ would still be out of the ring right now.
Wow, that's messed up.
Yeah. Him and his stupid little pleather shorts. What a loser CJ Antonino is.
Oh boy.
Friggin' loser.
Well,
What
I guess you're entitled to your opinion.
Loser. Such a loser.
Many people cheer for him as he comes out.
I am so glad No Show Bobby Blue Jay whooped his ass at the last SWA show. And that, because of that, I got to pie you in the face. Because, only a moron would ever bet on CJ Antonino.
Oh, that's not right.
You know what? It is right, actually. What a moron.
Do you know how many people cheer for him?
20.
Have you counted?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I actually have.
No, you haven't.
Yes. It's usually his little mark, brigade right in the front row, right up to the side where the entrance is that bugs out for him. And, a couple of kids, involved. So it's like CJ Antonino is literally the John Cena of SWA. Real wrestling fans do not respect him. Only marks do.
I don't think so.
And, of course, you. You should be the mark, Sean Walsh, not the heel. That's just my personal humble opinion.
Well, even you can be wrong.
Well, until I am, we'll just say no. No, I can't be wrong. Name one thing I was wrong about, and I will rescind and renege on my entire existence here on the Heel in the Face. No? Can't? Awesome. That's what I thought. Loser! That's you.
I will find something.
Come on, I'm waiting. Can't think of anything off the top of your head, right? Because there's nothing to actually think of.
There's something somewhere.
No, there's not. Oh, but did you hear at Steps to a Pinnacle, SWA's next show?
Wrestling. We're going to talk about wrestling?
Yeah, well, we were talking about wrestling. Well, kind of. You can count CJ Antonino as a wrestler. But did you see that Harold O'Hartz is going to be interviewing whatever her name is? Iris Rain. Iris. What kind of person names their child Iris? Well, he's going to step back in the ring with he's going to maybe take a second ass whooping from a woman. What kind of pathetic man takes an ass whooping from a woman?
Maybe he'll be sporting some athletic gear this time.
It's possible. If he was smart, he'd be sporting some full Riot gear. What a wimp. What is with SWA? They had a CJ Antonino, loser, Harold O'Hartz, wimp. Is there anybody other than Johnny Malloy that really is a true competitor?
Are you kidding me?
Well, how am I kidding you?
Are you kidding me?
How am I kidding you? Please elaborate.
Johnny Malloy.
Articulate your argument.
Is a true competitor?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. What?
I'm sure SWA management forced him into the ladder match with Steven Persons and Nova Scotia.
It's a ladder match now?
It's a ladder match.
Has it been a ladder match?
It has been a ladder match.
Interesting. Well, you know there's going to be at least 8 matches on SWA's card since they have a 8-man title tournament, well, contender tournament, I should say.
Yes, to find the number 1 contender.
You know, and then, of course, you have the triple threat ladder match, which Johnny Malloy, like the true champion he is, will walk out champion.
I think some members of Revolution might be banned from ringside.
They might be, but he doesn't really need Revolution.
Are you kidding?
No.
Are you kidding?
Why is it so hard for people to understand that, hey, your friends are supportive of you, so they want to be ringside for your matches because they're legitimately having a reason to be ringside since they're competitors
Do you see
themselves.
the same video I do?
Yes. Do we have a call?
Who could that be?
I don't know.
Now I have to get up and answer.
Yes. Caller, whoever you are, hold on 1 second because Sean has to pull double duty tonight. Caller, you're on the air. Who are we speaking with? Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Well, Papa Canoosh. Friggin' Papa Canoosh. Ugh. How do I... Okay. If a man doesn't value evidence, what evidence can one present to them to make them value it? You see the catch-22 in that? Or are you too stupid? Are you too stupid to understand what I just said there?
Bro, what are you talking about? Castles? Eureka's Castle?
Castles.
You don't even have a castle.
Castles.
You're
I said
homeless. You live in a
catch-22. Are you a...
Yeah, I got a 22.
I would hope that you do so that you can use it on yourself.
No, I ain't gonna use it on me, Pungulo.
Papa Ganoush, tell me, when's your next show?
Yeah, whenever someone pays me.
Whenever somebody pays you. Nobody wants to pay you?
Hey, everyone's broke on this island. I gotta move.
You had to move. Okay. So basically nobody wants to hire you, is what you're saying.
It's a tough economy, I understand. But Papa Ganoush ain't gonna work.
What's your going rate?
What?
What's your going rate?
$5,000.
$5,000 to book Papa Canoosh. I can definitely see why nobody would want to book you, because then they'd be $4,999 in debt right off the bat.
Hey, I'm not underselling myself.
Well, you're not selling. Period, bro.
Oh yeah, is that so? Anyway.
Okay, Papa Ganoush, you called in. What is it that you want to say? I know you love talking to me. You can't get enough of it. What is it that you really want to say?
First of all, you can't throw for nothing. 50 Cent has a better arm than you, and probably SJR does also. You look worse than 50 Cent throwing at the Met Stadium.
You realize I've played baseball my entire life, right?
Yeah, well, you need to quit.
I need to quit. Okay.
Maybe you should try softball or table tennis.
I do play softball as well.
Yeah, you should quit that too.
I really doubt it. My 725 batting average argues. What's that?
Why don't you try air hockey instead?
Because it's a white supremacist sport, and I rather not play in a sport that's racist like you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Oh, so you admit that you're racist?
No, I'm not racist.
Papa
You
Ganoush.
said it's a racist sport.
Papa Ganoush. Can I ask you a personal question?
What do you want?
Do you still beat your boyfriend?
No, I don't have one.
Oh, so you stopped beating your boyfriend, or he just left you? I see. Interesting.
No, I never had one. I
interesting.
Never did that.
Interesting. Okay.
What is my name? Boondocks?
Whoa! You got beef with Boondocks?
Who doesn't?
Whoa! What's your beef with Boondocks? Tell me about it. How did it
I
start?
don't know. He's Boondocks.
You just don't like him just because of how he looks?
No, just everything. He's Boondocks.
Do you just
Look
not?
at that head.
Yeah. Do you respect him as a wrestler?
Not really.
Not really. Do you think he's a terrible wrestler?
Pretty much.
Really? So if I were to
Yeah.
call up Boondocks or text message Boondocks at the moment, what do you think he would think about you?
Why do you have his phone number?
Well, I meant more of my Facebook message, but okay.
Why do you have him on Facebook?
Well, it's not hard to find him on Facebook. All you gotta do is type in Boondocks. You don't have to actually be friends with somebody to send him a message.
Why would you type his name in?
What is your beef with Boondocks, bro?
Really?
He's Boondocks.
Yeah, but that's not reason enough. I can't just be like, oh, I don't like Sean because he's Sean. Like, there has to be a specific reason.
Hey, Sean's a good guy.
But there's got to be a specific reason as to why you don't like somebody.
I don't know. I just don't like SJR either.
Well, you're just racist, aren't you?
I don't like you. I really don't like much.
Do you like your mother?
What?
Do you like your mother?
We argue a lot.
You argue a lot. It's because you're guineas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I say because you're guineas. That's why you argue a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to spit on a yarmulke and mail it to you. How does that sound?
You could totally do that. I'm not Jewish.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
Okay. That doesn't seem like it's too much of a hard and difficult task to fool somebody like you, but okay.
Don't you have a Star of David tattooed on you?
Yeah, but that doesn't make me Jewish.
Why would you have it tattooed on you then?
Because that's culturally where I come from, and that's not my religion. Being Jewish is a state of belief. It's a mind state. I don't believe.
So is being a guinea.
Yeah. Well, so is being a wop and all that. Yeah, you spaghetti eating fuck.
I cut out eating spaghetti. It's too much carbs. It's bloating me up.
Yeah. Well, clearly you need to stop loading yourself up.
That's why I stopped eating so much spaghetti.
Well, possibly, yeah. So what's your beef with SJR?
Same thing with Boondocks.
You just don't like people, huh?
Just look at them.
Do you ever have anything intelligent to say?
Yeah, I do.
Really? Tell me something intelligent.
Okay. Your name is ATL, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's that stand for?
Ashley Trill LaCroix.
Oh, I thought it was asshole testicle liquor.
That's not really intelligent. That's just
It was pretty funny.
not really.
I'm laughing.
Of course you'd be laughing. You're the one who said the joke, you schmuck.
Exactly.
You're a putz. Asshole testicle lids. Well, get out of here with this nonsense. You know what I heard Papa Ganoush stood for in Arabic? Since you're obviously Italian and Italy's in the Middle East and not part of Europe. I heard Papa Ganoush in Arabic stood for fucking douchebag.
Oh, really? That's an
Asshole, last week you said Italy's not part of Europe, and you said it was in the Middle East.
No. I said your place is not part of Europe. It's
No,
in the
last
Middle East.
week you claimed that Italy was not part of Europe and that it was in the Middle East.
No.
Yes.
I said your place.
Let's go back to the tapes. We could pull it up and pull it, back from the tapes, and clearly as day, here you say it's not part of Europe, it's in the Middle East.
No. I said that about your country.
About my country. I don't have a country other than America.
Your area.
My area?
Yeah, your Middle East area. I wouldn't blame you for denying it either.
My area is part of Europe as well, because I'm Russian.
Oh, really? That explains even more.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just letting you know that you ignored my fair warning, so now it's on. You pied Sean, I told you not to. Anyway, I got more cakes to bake, so I'll see you later.
All right, well, take care, Papa Ganoush, which is Arabic for douchebag. Bye.
Yeah, whatever. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Papa Ganoush, douchebag. So that was interesting.
Wow.
Sean, where were you there in that entire point?
I just had to listen to you two guys go off.
I think he's a moron.
You guys clearly have so much love for each other.
You do know that Papa Ganoush means douchebag in Arabic, all right?
No, I didn't know
I'm
that.
sure I could actually pull it up, and it'll be something of a loose translation, but, to the point. What an idiot that guy is.
I just feel the love whenever he falls in.
That's what I think of Papa Ganoush. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in booking Papa Ganoush, his going rate is $5,000, and by $5,000 I mean he'll pay you $5,000 because he ain't getting booked anywhere. So continue, Sean. What were you going to say?
We were talking about SWA?
Yes, we were talking about SWA and how Harold O'Hartz is a wimp, and CJ Antonino is the biggest loser in the world.
Stop that!
And then Eris Rain needs to, really beat the crap out of her mother for naming her that. For Johnny Malloy being the one and only true competitor in all of SWA.
Say that?
It's simple.
Really?
Well, Jack Gallo and Ricky Richards haven't really been on the cards lately, so that puts Malloy in the number one spot.
In a weird way.
Pound for pound, the best competitor in SWA.
No way.
Yes way.
Well, you mean pound for pound when you add the weights of the other jokers in the Revolution?
We're talking about pound per pound.
Right. When
The
you
other
add the weights
jokers.
of the other jokers
What's
in
your
the
problem with
Revolution?
Anthony Gangone?
What?
What's your problem with Anthony Gangone?
Other than he's in the Revolution and yeah.
And you just don't like that group. What are you, a Papa Ganoush? You just don't like people for no specific reasons? You
I
just
don't
like
I have
them?
a specific reason for not
What's
liking
the specific
Revolution.
reason?
Well, they're the Revolution.
Well, okay, that's the same thing that Papa Ganoush was basically saying. You're an idiot, Sean.
Not really.
Well, okay, why don't you like Revolution?
Because they're an outlaw group.
So?
There are ways to handle things.
So was the civil rights movement. They were an outlaw group. Are you against civil rights as well?
Did the civil rights people set somebody on fire almost?
They did cause riots, yes.
And why were those riots caused?
Why?
Why?
Because there was violence on both sides.
Because there was violence on both sides?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. So you against outlaw groups? You just...
Yeah.
So, Sean, you want to go back to pre-1960s era where black people didn't... I mean, is this the train of thought that I'm following here?
Don't trap me and pull out a race card.
Give me a specific reason.
Why? I just did.
No, outlaw group is not a specific reason. It's not an articulate reason.
They're an outlaw group.
Okay.
They set up and bribed Tommy C.
No. Tommy C pretty much set his own self up.
Well, he took the money, so that made him half as guilty.
Yes. So you can't fault them for doing that.
I can fault them for setting the temptation.
No, you can't. Life is
I can.
full of temptation. Should we fault McDonald's for making delicious burgers, even though we all know it's bad for ourselves?
Why,
No.
absolutely yes.
No.
Because they grind up little children.
No. We should not be blaming McDonald's. We should be blaming the individuals who succumb to easy temptation like that.
Wait, so you're going to blame me for eating a cheeseburger?
Yes.
Why?
You don't have to eat that cheeseburger. You can eat something
I
healthy.
don't, but I choose to.
Yeah, so you can't blame the company.
I don't blame
that makes
anybody.
It. Exactly, but that's what your analogy just is.
No,
you're
it just
blaming Tommy C's temptation on the revolution when it was his fault.
Well, the revolution knew how to take advantage of poor Tommy C.
Isn't that what life is all about, taking advantage of an opportunity?
You call that an opportunity?
Yes. How do you have this job right here? You took advantage of an opportunity that was presented to you.
That's different.
That's not different.
It is.
No. You're trying to make it apples and oranges because you know I'm on point with this.
No, you're not on point.
Yes,
with
I
it.
am.
No,
There's nothing wrong with what they have done.
there is.
No, there's not.
They could have taken their complaints to SWA management.
Who would have
and just
sat on
made
their
it.
thumbs and done nothing.
How do you know?
Because that's what SWA management has a history of doing nothing. Look at the ridiculous nature of suspending one guy for attacking a referee that actually pseudo wrestles, and then suspending another guy for attacking a referee that doesn't wrestle at all, and seeing the imbalance in those suspensions, because that's what SWA management does. They're retards.
Well, SWA wanted to suspend Gangone, but
And they brokered a deal.
right.
If SWA was smart, management-wise, they would just say, you know what, Johnny Malloy? Do whatever you want, because we're going to strip you of the title, we'll deal with the lawsuit, and we'll crown a new champion. But they won't do that, because that's the people that you're dealing with SWA management with.
Why? Suspend Gangone and let Malloy walk.
Yeah, and SWA won't do it.
Why?
I couldn't tell you. I'm not SWA management. That's my whole point.
what
They
hot
sit on their
commodity-
thumbs. They sit on their thumbs and do nothing in most instances.
What hot commodity is Johnny Malloy?
He is the champion.
And that and 50 cents will get you on the subway.
Okay. Well, then, so why not get rid of him? Because it goes right back to your direct point of they could have just made formal complaints to SWA management, who sits on their thumbs and does nothing.
They didn't do nothing.
So
They were
clearly
going to
that
suspend
wasn't.
him, and Malloy cut a deal.
But your original statement was they could just take their, instead of making this opportunity and presenting this opportunity about the whole Tommy C thing, they could have just filed formal complaints, and those complaints would have fell on deaf ears. That's your original argument,
or they
Sean.
could have made some
No,
kind of
you're
deal.
trying to knock up a straw man right now. Your original argument was they could have made formal complaints, and it would have got them nowhere. And now I'm proving to you why it would have got them nowhere, because this is what SWA
Did they
management
make
does.
formal complaints?
They didn't, because they. Okay,
Did they-
so you'd rather them have made formal complaints and still be in the same position
If
right
they
now?
had tried and were in
Maybe
the
they
same
did.
position right
Maybe
now,
they did make formal complaints, and it got them nowhere. So this is what happens.
well, I can't say that.
Causality, my friend.
I can't say that for sure. Can you?
No, I can't.
Okay.
So instead of opening your mouth and complaining about things like that.
I can complain about it because there's no substantial proof that they did.
Well, there's no substantial reason why you should be hating on them for being what? The best at what they do right
They're
now?
not the best at what
Yes,
they do.
they clearly are. Malloy's
No.
heavyweight champ.
That
Not your loser Mark friend, CJ Antonino.
Thanks to the revolution and some gasoline.
The gasoline had nothing to do with it. Do you know for a fact that match was going to be lit?
Do you know for a fact that it wasn't?
No.
Okay.
We'll never know, so you can't
So
bring
we're
up that point.
So we're just going to have to go on match deterrence.
You know? Simple as that. Simple as that, Sean. You just don't like them because they annoy you for some reason. Probably because you look at Malloy and you say, oh, there's a bigger guy. I could have been this guy. I'm just as big as him. I'm too lazy to actually lift a finger, go to the gym, get myself in shape, work on my cardio, get trained to be a pro wrestler.
I am a country mile from lazy.
Well,
I'm a country mile.
I think that's what I think subconsciously that's why you don't like Johnny Malloy.
I never wanted to be a wrestler.
I think that's subconsciously why you don't like Johnny Malloy.
Why? Because I want to.
Because you envy him. Because you envy him.
I go home at night.
Because you envy him. Which is the same way that you're so combative with me. Because why? Because I did things with my life, Sean.
What didn't I do?
Except getting a pie in my face.
And what didn't I do? Don't worry, your revenge is coming.
Oh, I hope for it, Sean. I hope for it.
I hope you hope for it.
Lazy. I mean, even Tommy's been in the ring before, Sean.
Well,
what's your excuse?
I have no desire to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
I didn't go to school for wrestling. I went to school for journalism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Sure. So you just hate on people for no reason.
Oh, no, I have reason.
For no substantial reason.
Well, what you consider unsubstantial, I consider it a damn travesty of justice.
You know, I don't like CJ Antonino because I don't like marks in my business. That's a substantial reason. CJ Antonino is a mark. My whole purpose for living is, well, not purpose for living, but my whole argument is I don't like marks in the business, and I don't like any, you know. So from there, therefore, I won't like any marks. CJ Antonino is a mark. Don't like him.
That was a mean thing to say.
Man, who's blowing you up?
Nobody's blowing me up. He's a former champion.
Who?
CJ Antonino.
Yeah. Keyword being former. Thank God for that. What a loser.
Oh.
Because SWA management picked him as their golden child and said, oh, we're going to give you every opportunity possible.
Maybe you're upset because of that.
No, I'm not actually.
Really?
No, I'm
you
not.
sound awfully bitter to me.
No, I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm
Gonna
appalled.
Gonna call you a
Appalled.
Sour Patch Kid.
No, I'm appalled that some loser, I cut out a cardio during training, you know, because I can't do it, would get every opportunity, every fucking break in the book. You know, I'm happy I had to bust my ass. I'm happy that nobody took me serious at first. Good, because I proved them wrong. But CJ Antonino, and then he wants your sympathy. He wants your sympathy. Shut the fuck up, you loser.
You're just bitter.
I'm not bitter.
You're bitter.
No, I'm not.
You're
And if
bitter.
I was so bitter, then explain to me why he won't answer my challenge.
I don't know.
That'll make me bitter if he doesn't answer my challenge, so I can prove to the world that I'm better than him, which really wouldn't be proving much.
You're just bitter.
No, I want him to retire and get out of my business that he keeps disgracing.
Oh.
Let's go ask the rest of the boys in the back and see what their thoughts are on CJ Antonino.
Well, why don't we have people call in? Why don't we tell them that the phone lines are open? Why don't we tell them that the phone number is 631-386-8229?
Slow down without the Twinkie
I'm sorry,
in your
I
mouth.
still have pie up my nose. I can't
Slow down.
say it any slower.
Say it. Slow down. Say it again slower.
Why don't you say it?
No, because I keep forgetting it.
That's typical. It's 631-386-8229.
386
8229.
8229.
Right.
Area code 631.
That's what we said.
There you go.
3 times.
See how clear I say it, though?
What
You say 8229.
people can understand me.
Sometimes.
Says who?
Says a lot of people.
Nah, I doubt it.
Mm-hmm. All right, why don't we do this? Why don't we take a break?
You want to take a break?
We're half an hour into the thing
Who
already.
cares?
Yeah, let's take a break.
I want to talk about how insignificant Johnny Malloy is to the title picture
We'll come
without
back.
the revolution.
We'll come back and talk about that then. Come on. Chop, chop, whole monitor for the day. Let's go, Sean. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take a break. It'll probably be 2 songs because me and Sean like to smoke, and we'll probably have a brief argument outside. But in the meantime, while you're listening to these songs, just remember that Johnny Malloy, the collector, the current SWA Pride champion, is the best that SWA can throw out there, which is why he will once again reign victorious come September at Steps to a Pinnacle. Get used to it, Sean. Deal with it.
All types of things have been broken. All those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah! Oh, she doesn't even want to have it. Hallelujah!
Just so everybody knows, Sean is the worst friend ever.
That's not right.
Yes, it is.
Why would you go and say something like
You
that?
didn't even notice my new haircut.
I'm sorry.
I bet your wife hates you for the things like that, too.
No. I noticed. That's not.
Mm-hmm. So, as we were saying, Johnny Malloy, the greatest gift to SWA ever.
No, you were saying that.
Well, I speak on behalf of the entire Heel and Face commentary team.
I'm sure you don't.
I'm sure I do. What, Sean? What? Well, what argument can you possibly bring up that will refute my claims that he is the best in SWA at the moment? I mean, he's the champ.
How could you say that?
He's the champ. Was CJ Antonino the best in SWA? In your mind? When he was the champ?
Yeah.
He was the champ.
He's still the best in my mind. One of them.
All right, let me break this down for you, Sean.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to name off a bunch of names. You're going to tell me if CJ is greater or less than.
Oh, no. Why are you going to do that?
Because that's what we're going to do.
You can't do that.
Yes. You ready?
That's going to
Are you ready?
That's going to revoke my fan status.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I guess.
CJ Antonino, greater or less than Jack Gallo?
Oh, and he starts off with an instant bombshell. All right, I'm going to say less because
Okay.
it's true.
CJ Antonino, greater or less than Len Oddity?
Oh, now you're making me choose? All right, well, he's less than Len Oddity.
Okay. CJ Antonino, greater or less than Grim Reaper?
Draw.
What? Can't have a draw.
Why not?
Can't.
Why not? They can't be equal?
No, they can't.
No, skip it.
No, you can't.
Yes,
No
I
skips. No skips. Greater or less than?
Can't change the rules halfway through the game.
Greater than less than Grim Reaper. That was the rules. Greater or less than. One or the other. He's already less than Jack Gallo, less than Len Oddity.
Maybe a little less.
So he's less than Grim Reaper.
Maybe a little.
So therefore, he's already, at this point, only the fourth best guy that SWA has. By your own...
Are we done now?
No. CJ Antonino, greater or less than Chris Caden?
Oh, come on. Come on, you're doing this to me, really?
Yeah.
All right, he made me... No. Damn it, why can't I have an even option? He beat Chris Caden twice.
By same dastardly tactics that the Revolution used, and yet you have a beef with
No,
Revolution.
that was not...
Yes.
That was not on his part, though.
Using an illegal chokehold is
That's
okay.
not an illegal chokehold.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Go back
Yeah.
and look at the video.
No, yeah, I have. It's
All
an
right,
illegal
so
chokehold.
I'm putting CJ slightly above Chris Caden.
Wow. I hope Chris hears that. I hope Chris Caden heard that.
It sucks because I'm a Chris Caden fan,
I'm
too.
totally going to text him, too.
Really?
Yep.
Good.
That Sean said that CJ's a better worker than you. Let's see how Chris responds.
Are we done?
No.
Go.
Okay, maybe we'll be done for now. CJ Antonino, greater or less than Steve Person?
Oh, he's way better than Steve Person.
Okay. You hear that, Steve Person? Sean thinks you suck. Greater or less than Anthony Gangone?
I'm gonna say he's probably better.
Sean, I might just quit this fucking radio show. What kind of mark are you? Seriously. CJ Antonino, greater or less than Stockade?
You gotta go with Stockade.
Okay, good. Because you're afraid.
Of getting clotheslined?
Yes. CJ Antonino, greater or less than Dan Acosta?
Oh, he's definitely better than Dan.
Oh, shit, Dan. I heard you heard that, bro. Greater or less than Ricky Richards?
He beat Richards twice, too.
By using an illegal choke.
Okay.
I love how you make these passes for CJ Antonino that, oh, no, it's not. No, you got a little boo-boo. No, it's okay. No, and you don't give any credit to Johnny Malloy.
You're
a coward, Sean.
Johnny Malloy uses other people.
It's better than using an illegal chokehold.
He's got the
These are
revolution
grown
under
men.
his thumb.
These are grown men
Oh, please.
of their own free will
Yes,
who are making
and
their own decisions.
nobody in wrestling can be brainwashed, right?
No, not grown men.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just jump to automatic, like, just these dastardist, like, conclusions, brainwashing, you know? Maybe they're happy maybe they're happy because they're friends.
Maybe they're under the illusion that they're happy. Let's see what happens when one of them is on the other side of the ring and the Pride title's on the line.
I'm sure they will have a friendly contest about who's the better man.
I'm sure it'll be friendly for about 6 minutes.
I'm sure their competitive nature will take over and they will do whatever they can to win the title. But that's what the Revolution's all about.
Right, and Johnny Malloy is just going to say,
Protecting...
wow, you're still in the Revolution and new Pride champion. Right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
That guy.
He's an honorable man.
That guy will be ostracized faster than one of Charles Manson's cronies.
He's an honorable man, that Johnny Malloy.
I'm sure.
So, come on, state your case against Johnny Malloy.
What do you mean? I just did. I've been doing it for the past hour.
Yeah, by making these nonsense red herrings and straw man arguments. Okay.
Nonsense?
Yes.
What's nonsense?
With these Tinkerbell fallacies of yours.
Johnny Malloy has won how many title defenses?
Enough to be champion for almost a year now.
And how many times has the Revolution been involved?
How many times?
In some way, shape, or form.
I can't name.
All of them.
No.
Yes.
No.
Really?
Yes.
Point to a specific instance it isn't.
You beat Steve Person without their
help, really?
Yes.
Really?
It had nothing to do with the match.
Do you need to go back and look at the tape?
It had nothing to do with the match.
Okay.
Because Steve Person's an idiot and instigates a fight with them before his match. They have to get the blame for that. He could have just, walked away and said, "Okay, guys, you guys are tougher than me," and
and gotten jumped, and then
no, he could have walked away from it.
Really?
Could have walked away from it.
Yeah. Okay.
There's more than one way to get backstage.
There's a plan there, and it was executed.
Yeah,
and it would have been a plan B had
because
he just
you
walked
pick
away.
apart. So now it's a bad thing on a wrestler's behalf to pick apart his opponent's weakness. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Steve Person was a prideful man whose pride came before his fall.
Listen, atheists, don't quote the Bible.
I'm just saying. Pride cometh before the fall, right?
Right.
That was Steve Person's problem.
Where's the Reverend when you need him?
I'm just saying, that was his problem.
You would have gotten scorned for quoting the Bible.
That was his problem.
It wasn't his problem.
Yes, it was. He could have walked away, and he didn't.
If he walked away, he would have gotten jumped. There's a plan B. Always a plan B, according to Johnny Malloy.
Jesus.
Out of his own mouth during a heart-to-heart with that wimp.
Uh-huh.
So
you're faulting a man for being strategic.
I'm faulting a man for not fighting his own battles.
Why?
Why not?
The person picked the fight with the Revolution. The Revolution did not pick the fight with him.
And if the person would have walked away, he would have been jumped anyway.
Yeah. Oh, my God. You don't know that?
What?
You don't know that?
I'll stipulate, and I'll most likely
And if he couldn't run away, then that's another weakness the person has, that he's slow.
Oh, Jesus.
So you pick apart somebody's weaknesses. That's what happens. That's why for 3 years I was undefeated. I picked apart people's weaknesses.
I'm sure you did it on your own, too.
And I did.
Okay.
Because I'm smart.
Case rested.
No.
Yes.
No. Name one time the
If
Revolution
Johnny Malloy did
has
it by
directly influenced the outcome of one of his title defenses.
during one of his Revolution meetings.
I'm
sure they all sit
You
around
can't
with-
say, hey.
I'm sure they all sit around with old duels and black robes and lit candles.
And that directly infected the point of the
Well,
match.
I'm sure what the
Yeah, because
conversation...
if I got in the ring with Johnny Malloy, I'd beat him in probably 30 seconds.
Okay.
You know? So they
Where's your Pride title shot?
I don't work for SWA at the moment.
See?
I was ostracized by SWA management.
I don't know if you can necessarily say that.
Oh, no, definitely. Definitely say that. I was the most over guy there. Everybody knew it. And I didn't even need an intro. Because I was special. And I'm smart. And I know how to manipulate people.
The lights being turned out in the room is not an intro?
No. Most guys need a song. I just say, lights go off, you know I'm there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's not an intro?
No. It could have been anything.
Not an intro is house lights on, no music playing,
No.
you walk through the curtain.
No. Just saying. I was the best at what I was doing. And that's being the smartest guy in the locker room. And I was ostracized for that. Because that's the way management pulled the McMahonism, and they don't like when other people know more about you.
So you're the smartest person in the room?
I'm the smartest person in any locker room.
Really?
Yeah. My college degree, graduating with honors, will prove that.
All right. I'm just wondering what Ricky Richards thinks about that.
You know. No, I'm smarter. Definitely smarter. You know. I don't hate my job like most people either.
I don't hate my job.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
I don't know. You know, you're not one of the workers, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, well.
We're talking about being in the locker room. I'm the smartest man there. Multi-talented, too, I am. Because I rap. I make music. Which brings me to my next point. BE3, worst people ever.
Where is my autographed CD?
Chuck that thing. It'll be worthless.
No, it won't.
Yes, it would be.
That single's going to skyrocket.
Yeah. Nowhere.
I don't know if you know this.
They might be the first band to ever go wood.
I don't think so.
No. Like, oh, did you go platinum? No. Did you go gold? No. Did you go wood? Yeah.
Maybe if...
I'll challenge BE3, all three of them, right now, to a match.
Well,
Hell, I'll challenge them to a music, I don't know, music rock-off.
Some stylings?
Yeah, I'll rap, they sing, and then we'll see who the crowd likes more.
You know, we should try and get that together.
Yeah, we could, but if they could ever actually, live to an obligation and show up when they say they're gonna.
With my autographed CD.
Mm-hmm. And if the other one of them, stops touching little girls, and I don't knock them out backstage. One of them is a child molester.
All right, do we really need to go through that?
Yeah, why not make it known that one of them is a child molester?
Because they just released a single that should go multi-platinum.
Yeah, going multi-wood. Like the one of them that gets multi-wood looking at little kids because he's a fucking disgusting piece of shit. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Jason. Child molester. Got no problem with Riley or MC3. They're cool in my book. Can't sing for shit, but they're cool in my book.
How do you know? Have you listened to the single?
They're terrible. They're terrible.
Have you listened to the single?
I don't need to. I can tell you right now, they're terrible.
I think we need to listen to the single.
Well, why don't you pull it up?
Is it available anywhere?
I don't think so because nobody wants them. They got rejected by iTunes. How does iTunes reject you?
Were they rejected by iTunes?
I'm sure they were.
How do you know?
Because their single would be out by now then. Then they had the piss poor management. We need to get rid of that management. If they're that good, their management's terrible then. They got no plan. These guys are just the idiots.
They beat Kronos twice.
Oh my god, because beating Kronos is like the greatest thing ever. Anybody could beat Kronos. I could beat Kronos. I don't need two other guys. You dance around for 45 seconds. He gets gassed. He passes out. You pin him 1, 2, 3. You tell him it'll be okay. He's got some cheeseburgers backstage. He gets happy and he eats his cheeseburgers and he leaves. That's how you slay the giant known as Kronos. What a fucking... I can't believe you said that, Sean.
You're just bouncing on everybody.
Like they had an achievement unlocked by beating Kronos 3-on-1. Get out of here.
They did.
Get out of here. Jeez.
They did. I heard the sound.
Oh my.
Blink.
Oh my. BE3. What a joke.
No, they're not a joke.
Yes, they are.
I'm sure the single's gonna
do nothing.
No, it's gonna skyrocket.
When they crack 100,000 views on YouTube, you come talk to me. Come talk to me.
Well, we'll have to see when it gets released.
Yeah, it won't because it's terrible, and everybody in the music business knows that. That thing's going nowhere.
Then why were they signed?
By some 2-bit agent? Did you see that guy I was wearing?
No, I didn't.
He might have been fly in 1964. That ain't cutting it anymore. Mm-hmm. You can't have dead silence there, Sean. Nobody knows that we're making faces. You know, they just hear nothing. So stop that.
I'm not making faces.
What else you got, Sean? What else? Oh, we got another participant in the...
In the steps to a pinnacle tournament.
Yes.
Which
will have a bet on it.
Which will
have...
And what will this bet be?
We're smashing eggs on each other's heads.
On the loser's head. Or the loser's heads, because, you know.
1 carton of eggs.
One.
Are you ready to get an egg smashed?
Oh, no.
It's actually going to be more like, because it was, what, 12 in there? It's 4 eggs smashed on your head.
This is going to be like, it's actually 6 if there are 2 losers.
Well, whole monitor is going to be in it, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so 6. 6 eggs. Half a carton of eggs smashed on your head.
No. I'm not going to have egg on my face this time.
Oh, no, you're going to definitely have egg on
Oh, no.
You're not going to win.
I am.
You're not.
I am.
You're not.
I am, because I'm picking... No, I'm not going to tell you until
No.
everybody's announced.
And that'd be smart because you don't know who else is in it. So you got to wait.
Oh, I have my pick already.
Uh-huh.
I have little birdies in SWA management, and they told
Oh,
me.
so you're cheating.
I'm not cheating.
So you're cheating.
No.
Yes.
I just know who's going to participate.
Uh-huh.
I influenced the match in no way.
Uh-huh. Okay, so you cheated.
I didn't cheat.
You did. You just said you influenced the match.
I said I didn't influence the match in any way. I can't do that.
Okay. You could if you tried hard enough with SWA management.
Probably with enough money.
They're idiots.
Probably with enough money, but
Yeah.
I'm not spending that kind of money to smash eggs over your head.
I hope Tommy saved some of that money that he was getting under the table.
In that white envelope?
Uh-huh.
I doubt it. Uh-huh.
Just saying. So B3's losers. CJ Antonino's a loser.
B3 are not losers. Wait till you hear this track. Wait.
CJ Antonino, greater or less than Javier?
Why are we back to this?
Come on.
All right, he's less than Javier.
CJ Antonino, greater or less than Earl Cooter?
Oh, he's definitely better than Cooter.
Whoa, what?
Oh, yeah, he can
Sorry, I'm
out-wrestle
quitting.
Cooter any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Dude, honestly, CJ Antonino is the lazy. He literally is John Cena of the Indies. He can't work.
You don't think he can beat
Generic
Earl Cooter?
gimmick. I think CJ would get his fucking ass handed to him. If he
No,
wrestled
no,
Cooter.
no, you're wrong.
Yeah, no. I'm definitely right.
No, you're wrong.
You know, and then we'd have to listen for a month of the most pathetic Facebook posts ever from CJ Antonino. I hate my life. Yeah. I can't wrestle. I'm terrible at wrestling. Yep. CJ Antonino, ladies and gentlemen.
No, no way.
Biggest crybaby in all of sports.
No way.
Mm-hmm. But don't worry, he could sell you a hockey jersey.
He had baseball jerseys, too.
Yeah.
And they were from your Yankees.
Yeah, but they're like probably bootlegs.
I don't know.
Yeah, nobody want no bootlegs. Fell off a truck somewhere because he's Italian. What a guinea he is. What a guinea. Seriously.
Don't pull any race cards.
Come on, it's not a race thing. How can I hate white people? I'm white.
You can still hate white people and be white.
I mean, cool, I guess.
Just like you can hate, what's the PC term? African Americans.
They're black.
And still be an African American.
They're black. Because that term doesn't work correctly with everybody.
Well, why?
Because say if somebody is
Was Indian and then they'd be American American?
No, it's just you're assuming all black people are from Africa
I don't know.
when they're not.
That's the PC way to say it.
Well, it's incorrect.
It may be incorrect.
It is.
But who said society was ever correct all the time?
Society's never correct.
There you go. See?
I'm just saying.
I
'Cause
know.
what if they're Canadian? Are they Afro-Canadian?
They could be.
You know, but what if they live in America but they don't have citizenship here? They're just living here. They got a visa. Are they African Canadian? Are they African American? Are they African?
Then they're African borrowed.
Oh, jeez, that sounds racist, Sean. Jesus, was it African American? Yeah, what do you call Jesus? He wasn't
What?
American.
Imaginary.
Well, besides imaginary, say Jesus was real.
That's kind of hard for me to believe.
Jesus was an Arab, technically. If you think about it. You know, a Jewish Arab. Right?
I would suppose
Yeah, he was.
he was real.
If he was real. He's not. Suck on that, CJ Anthony, Christ is a loser.
He's not. Christ isn't even real.
Exactly, which makes him a bigger loser.
How can you call somebody a loser who isn't real?
Well, because it offends the people that believe that he was real, like CJ Antonino. Because only a moron would need religion to feel validated in his life, like CJ Antonino.
Well, could you stop picking on the champ?
No, not until he answers my challenge. This will go on week for week. You know, you should text your buddy, your butt buddy over there, and say, listen, Ryan's been going a little hard lately the last few weeks, and you haven't answered his challenge, and he wants you to answer his challenge. All he has to do is answer the challenge, yes or no, and I'll leave him alone.
Really? If he
Yes.
says no, you'll leave him alone?
Yeah.
I doubt it. I'll leave him alone. So,
I'm very tired tonight.
really?
No. Long day.
So 2K Pro.
2KW, bro.
Right, that too.
Yes, I need to get my phone if we're going to talk about 2KW, bro.
We should.
Well, keep filling up some airtime.
So, this show is going to be... Hold on, because Ryan's slow.
August 9th.
Right, where's it going to be, Ryan?
In the Bronx. I don't know.
Where exactly is
I
it gonna be
don't
in the
know
Bronx?
until I get it, you frig. Jeez.
It's called Divided We Stand,
Yes.
and it's at Darrow's Extreme Fitness.
Oh, I'm glad you pulled it up, you friggin'.
See? And that's at 1123 Close Avenue in the Bronx.
Okay. Well, you know what? You talk about 2KW then.
Well,
Come on.
we can discuss
Come on.
the upcoming event.
Come on.
Tickets are available. Contact them on their Facebook page.
Their website, you can buy them straight off of.
On their website, you can buy them straight off of. Listen to Ryan contributing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Pinky Sanchez versus Angel Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who are you picking for that match?
Angel Ortiz.
Why not Pinky Sanchez?
Because I just don't like Pinky Sanchez.
And why don't you like him?
Because I'm going to pull a Sean and Papa Ganoush and say, I just don't like him because he's Pinky Sanchez.
I had reasons.
Yeah. Well, I like Angel Ortiz
Why do you like him?
because he's a good friend of mine.
Oh.
So how's that? I'll tell you this much. Ryan Zawadiski, he's going to get his fucking ass handed to him by Jack Gallo.
Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't, then 2KW doesn't know what the fuck they're doing to allow this fucking nobody to get a cheap-ass win over Jack Gallo. Because you know it'd be cheap. He ain't going to beat him outright. Just saying.
Just saying.
Yeah, come on, Sean.
And the caveman
Okay.
is wrestling the sex T-Rex Stan Styles.
Let's go caveman.
What?
I said, let's go caveman.
Why?
Because fuck Stan Styles.
You can't fuck Stan Styles.
I don't want to fuck Stan Styles. What a whining baby he is.
Nah, Stan Styles.
He's almost as bad as CJ Antonino.
Stan Styles is a complete package.
Except I loved when he beat the shit out of Junior Reyes in 2011. That was actually a pretty cool moment. Come on. What else you got?
Stan Styles is definitely winning.
Oh, my God. You're a moron.
Why am I a moron?
You're a moron.
You're gonna watch it happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know why? Caveman's gonna go back to the Stone Age.
Yep. If you say so.
Wait and quickly become another fossil.
If you say so.
Do we need to bet on that match too?
Nope.
Okay, good.
Nope. I wouldn't put my faith in either one of those guys.
In Caveman too, even though you picked him to win,
Yeah, but I wouldn't put my faith in it.
why not?
Because?
But you picked him
Because I don't have faith in these guys. You got to just have faith. I don't. Not in these guys.
Easy, George Michael.
All right. I hope you do the stupid fire challenge and light yourself on fire like the stupid teenager.
I am not dumb enough to pour nail polish remover on myself and set myself on fire and jump into a nearby pool.
No.
Fat burns.
Just throwing it out there. Hope you
Fat
do
burns faster than muscle.
I hope
Just
you
throwing
do
it
it.
out there.
it. Hope you do it.
I'm not gonna do it.
Just burn yourself.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna start a new challenge where I do it to other people.
Oh.
Guess who's first?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Light your friends on fire.
Sean,
That's going to catch fire. What?
come on. Stay on point here. I'm actually running out of things to talk about.
Well, the Lenodity roast is a little over 14 days away.
A roast in which I won't be here.
You're never here for a roast.
Nope.
It's become like a ritual.
Well, at this point, it'll be because I'm on my sabbatical.
Yes, and why don't you talk about your sabbatical?
So I'll be on my sabbatical for the month of August, recharging my batteries,
I can't believe we gave you vacation.
getting ready.
Didn't we all get a vacation like in December?
No. Well, I'm recharging my Well, unlike you guys, I do a lot with my life.
Oh, and I don't?
No.
Yeah, that's funny.
So I'll be recharging my batteries, getting ready. I got to make a push in some other things, some other interests of mine.
Yeah.
Like making money and music.
Ryan rolls pumpkins.
.com. So yeah, I'll be back just in time though to talk more about SWA Steps to a Pinnacle before that happens, and to hopefully have an answer from Mr. Great Bambino, Fuck Sticks Antonino.
Why
Loser.
is it so important that you call him out?
Because he's a pussy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be harsh.
Those are some strong words.
I'll be harsh. CJ better, holla at me. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Skip a row, holla back, do whatever you got to do.
Oh, boy.
CJ Antonino, thinking he's a credible challenge. Get out of here. I just want to embarrass him. I want to show him what a real wrestler looks like.
I think he can go 5 minutes with you.
I think he couldn't.
I did.
Without being blown up.
I think he can go 5 minutes.
I would blow him up within probably a minute. And teach him what happens when you skip cardio.
Oh.
Uh-huh. That's what happens,
I don't think
man.
so.
That's what happens. Just gonna throw it out there. Sean, I'm tired. I want to go home.
You're tired and you want to go
Yeah.
home?
I've been up since 7, man.
Well, this is your last paycheck before you go on sabbatical.
Yeah. And I'm starting to think that the next 15 minutes is not necessarily worth the time. I'd rather just keep that 15 minutes of time on my paycheck.
You can't leave the show before the end. We dock you then.
That's fine.
You don't want to be docked for the whole episode.
I don't, honestly, I don't care
You
at this
can't.
point. I have a long day ahead of me tomorrow.
Really? So
Yes.
what are you doing tomorrow?
I got to be making some money, obviously, at my my big boy job. And no, I'm not going to tell you because you're just going to make fun of me. So
Why am I going to make fun of
because
you?
you always do.
I don't make fun of you all the time.
Yeah, you do. In this particular instance, you always make fun of me. You never have anything nice to say. You're always teasing me.
Like what?
Not saying.
Like my unwilling Facebook friend?
Who?
What?
What about your unwilling Facebook
Oh, you know
friend?
who she is.
Are we talking about Gallows' cousin?
You know who she is.
Are we talking about Gallows' cousin?
You know who she is.
Are we talking about Gallows'
no,
cousin?
No, you know who she is.
Who?
You know.
Actually, I don't.
You do.
I'm actually very confused right now, Sean.
Well, you
What are we
should.
talking- you should pull it up.
What?
Pull it up.
No, I'm not pulling it up.
Sean, I'm confused right now.
Yeah. Well,
I'm going to walk out this door in 2 seconds
if
if you
you
don't
were
tell
on
me.
the ball, you wouldn't be so confused.
I'm tired. Give me a break for once in my life. CJ Antonino can get 15,000 in professional wrestling. I can't get one on the radio show.
You know.
No, I actually don't
do.
know.
You do know.
No, type it out for me.
No,
You know what? I don't care then.
you do care.
I don't,
If
actually.
you didn't, you wouldn't be asking.
Well, I was curious. Now my curiosity has just led to annoyance, so now I just stopped caring.
It's okay.
Okay. Whatever. Has nothing to do with
I'll tell you what. I'll have our special mutual friend
What mutual friend?
text you hi. Chocolate pudding pants, and then you'll know it's them.
Chocolate pudding pants?
First thing that came to my head.
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
I know you don't, but you will.
Tomorrow has nothing to do with anybody else except for me.
No, tomorrow was a Lousy Annie song.
Okay, but it has nothing to do with anybody else but me.
Okay, I believe you.
And me making some money and then spending some money.
I believe you.
Okay.
I believe you. And
Fair
only our mutual Facebook friend knows for sure.
Okay. We have one mutual Facebook friend?
What? Well, we have many mutual Facebook friends, but there's one Facebook friend in particular.
And we're mutual friends with them.
Did I say that?
Are we mutual friends with them?
We could be.
You're such a fucking pain in the ass, Sean.
My wife complains that I talk in riddles, too.
Yeah, well, stop this nonsense.
I was like,
Are we
why?
talking about CJ Antonino?
No, well, why? I said she.
She. Are we talking about Tara?
What?
Are we talking about Tara?
No, Tara. I would never drag Tara into the middle of one of our quabbles.
She. We don't have that many mutual female friends.
Did I say they were mutual friends?
Then what the fuck are you talking about, Sean? Because now you're just annoying me.
What?
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
No, I actually don't. I literally have no... Without even needing... Don't even tell me the person. I don't even know what the hell we're talking about anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
I ran you around in that many circles?
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. I should try
What
this.
are we talking about?
I should try this again sometime.
Sean, what are we talking about?
We're talking about that thing.
About what thing?
That thing
That
that
I'm
we were
doing
talking
tomorrow.
about.
No, I have no idea.
How do you not have any idea?
I have
what
no
we're talking
fucking
about?
clue, Sean.
Why?
Because tomorrow there's
We
nothing
were just
going on.
talking about it.
Now you're just fucking with me.
Oh, and it's so fun.
Does Rick Cataldo count as a woman?
What?
We're mutual friends with Rick. Does that count as a woman?
No.
I really don't know what the hell you're talking about.
We were just talking
Can you
about
tell
it.
me off air at least?
I might.
Oh my god.
How could you not know?
I don't know what
were-
we're even talking about,
we were
Sean.
just talking about it 2 seconds ago.
Sean, what are we even talking about?
Holy cow!
I'm
Ryan.
forgetful. I have a Tommy C. Swiss cheese memory. So
No,
please-
you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I really do.
No, you don't.
Tell me.
I just told you.
All right, you know what? Fuck off, Sean. I'm going on a date tomorrow. How's that? Does that make it better?
And with that, the Freud book closes.
You know, I'm going on a date. Hence why I'm making some money and then spending some money.
And with that, the Freud book closes.
And if you just jinxed me, I'm gonna fucking punch you in the dick.
Are you saying that I'm blocking you?
It's possible.
No.
Because I really, really like this girl.
I wouldn't do that to you.
really like this girl. So fucking back off, Sean.
All right, so you don't want to talk about this anymore?
What are we talking about?
That thing that we were just talking about.
You're such a fucking moron. Oh my god.
You have to remember the thing we were just talking about. It for fuck's
No,
sake, we
I
were
don't
just
actually.
talking about
I
it.
don't even care. Don't even care. I'm gonna leave.
Why are you gonna leave?
'Cause I'm done with you, Sean.
You can't be docked.
I'm done.
I don't
We
understand.
got 15 minutes. What does it matter?
I don't understand what you. I don't understand. I don't.
Sean,
What? We were just talking about it. How could you not?
were you
get it?
born this annoying?
No, I had to work at it.
Oh my god. All right. Well, I'm leaving, so you can keep talking and rambling on to yourself for the next 15
What
minutes.
is the problem with the thing we were just talking about?
The fact that I don't know what the fuck the thing is.
I don't know why. We were just talking about it 20 minutes ago. Take a sip of your grape soda and contemplate what I'm talking about. We were just talking about it.
Does it have to do with wrestling?
No.
I don't know what the fuck we're talking
How
about.
do you not know what we were talking about?
Don't know. Music? That has to do with music?
No, nothing to do with music.
Then, dude, we have nothing else that we could talk about.
We were just talking about it.
Well, we ain't.
We were.
But we ain't anymore.
Well, that's because you have no idea what we're talking about. And yes, before you ask that question, sometimes my wife finds me this annoying.
Oh, I'm not saying another word the rest of the podcast.
Really? You're down by 8. He's not saying anything. Probably still trying to figure out what that thing was we were talking about. Now he's fiddling on his phone. He's going to be all mad. I'm going to take my picture and write some caption on it and post it on Facebook. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? You're playing Candy Crush and not talking about wrestling? Well, at least you didn't send me any requests. So we're going to take a break. Is that okay with you? I guess it is. I will spare you all from Candy Crush. What are we doing to that poor microphone? No? We're still gonna drink. We're still gonna sit there and drink the grape soda? Not gonna say nothing?
Well, you know, guys,
Oh, here we go.
I was thinking about booking Ryan for this show I got coming. Never mind, I just canceled it.
Was that your Tommy C impersonation?
Yes. Yes.
Don't get him mad at you again.
Jason from BE3 is a child molester.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, listen. Just, no news to report, make up the news.
What are we, the National Enquirer?
No, I thought we were going to be on par with Fox, but okay.
Oh, Fox too. So,
Yes.
let's talk about some wrestling-related news.
Okay. That's what we were doing all night. CJ Anthony was a bitch. All right, continue.
So, Jesse Ventura won a $1.8 million lawsuit.
Really?
Yeah.
Against?
The guy who wrote American Sniper, who's now dead.
Oh.
Because of some alleged incident that happened between
That they got
the
to
two
a
of
fight
them.
and they punched him in the
Right.
face. Yeah, I know that. So he actually won the lawsuit against him.
Yes, $1.8 million.
Good for that, man. Don't put your fucking hands on people. Simple as that.
Though there are people who say well, Jesse Ventura said that, he lied and that never happened. He never punched him.
Well, jury found it to be, right? And you don't win a lawsuit without people being convinced,
I guess.
when you provide evidence, right? So now how does he collect against the dead guy?
It's against the estate.
Ah, ha, ha.
Apparently there's an upcoming movie and the book sold decent.
Well, don't put your hands on people.
I don't know. Apparently it never happened.
Well, clearly it did if you won a lawsuit, so don't put your hands on people.
No, Ventura claimed it never happened.
What?
That he never punched
So how
him.
did he get a 1 point?
A defamation of character and a whole bunch of other crybaby crap. If Tommy was here, we'd actually have some ECPW news.
Would be,
I guess. Because their show is going to be soon. And I believe it's August 23rd at the Ronkonkoma Firehouse. And there haven't been any ladder matches announced.
Oh, okay. I'm tired. Can we go
See
home
you.
now?
You want to go home now?
Yeah.
You want to call it a day?
Yeah. Start my sabbatical early.
Oh, baby. You're going to prepare your head for those eggs? Start now? No?
Nope.
Wow.
Okay, can we call it a night?
Do you want to call it a night?
Yes. All right. For the absent hall monitor, for the absent Tommy C, for the douchebag host of the year, Sean Pieman Walsh, I am the smooth voice Sith, Ryan Perry, saying I will personally see you guys again in a month. The show will still be on the air next week, but I won't be. Enjoy your freedom while it lasts, because the drama will be coming soon as September rolls around. Peace out, bitches. Was that good, Sean?